Hi, a short video on the police. Okay, so like my first tendency was to support the police and everything, but I think that the people that are protesting it have done a good job bringing up so many examples the way they have, that it's really just it really drills in the point that there's something wrong. Plus the way the police are behaving and handling the whole situation. You know, America's protesting them using inappropriate force, and so they deal with it by using inappropriate force. It makes it pretty hard to be on their side of the argument, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, there are good cops, so I'm a big believer in not dwelling too much on the negative. Some of those people just want attention, kind of like an evil child that wants attention, you know? So, like, there are good cops that are doing. Oh my gosh, they're handling it like perfect. There's some beautiful cops out there. Okay, there really are. So I think it's a very appropriate thing to mention right now that I haven't heard anyone mention yet is what the word police means. Police comes from the word policy. It comes from the root word policy. So by definition, a police's job is to enforce the policy. Okay? So it's supposed to be that the police behave according to the policy they enforce, so that when we have a problem with the police, we actually have a problem with the policymakers, and we can take it to the court systems and do something about it. It's not really ever supposed to be, there's not really supposed to be bad cops, because they're supposed to, they're just robots enforcing the policy. See what I mean? And then our lawyers would teach us to not talk to them or give too much information to them, because they're going to be, their policy, you know, they're going to try to find a way to use it against you, you know, because they're looking for people that's breaking the policy. But what's happened is the morality policing. So like when people are like all, you know, transgender people shouldn't be able to have jobs or apartments, or people with tattoos shouldn't be able to have jobs, and you know, like who is that? She is just a slut. She shouldn't be able to do this and that. You know, anytime that gossipy morality policing that bleeds into the minds of the police, you know, what we've done is, and with the rise of atheism's a good step. It's a step in the right direction, especially by the correct meaning of the word, which is to believe in God, but be not for any of the theisms, the theologies. That's good, you know, it's good. But what we've done, and with the mistake we've made with that, is we've tried to turn the police into the priest. We've tried to replace all the priests and all the organized religions with policemen. And we're like, oh, well, if it's illegal, then it's bad. If it's not, then it's not a bad thing. See? So we need to remember the division of church and state. I've heard the argument that there's no division. That's not really what it says, all that. Come on. An American is supposed to believe in the division of church and state, and we all know it, okay? Let's not nitpick that and technicality this and all that BS. Division of church and state, okay? The policeman is not the priest, okay? They're the policy enforcers. So that's why one of the reasons that I'm bothering with my YouTube channel and teaching about my religion that I founded, really just for myself. I'm trying to encourage other people, make your own religion. You know, don't just say I believe in nothing because I can see organized religion's a crock. I think organized religion's a crock too. But it doesn't mean that you throw the Bible in the campfire. Okay? The Bible's a beautiful thing. It's just not used correctly. People pretend like it's the Word of God, a book that's been you know, look at my playlist about who wrote the Bible, a scholarly look. Like, if you look at the Bible for what it is, it's beautiful lessons from our ancestors, from the elders of our ancestors and stuff, to teach the kids and to teach people. And it doesn't need to be 100% true. And it doesn't mean because there's things wrong with it that it's all a bunch of lies either. It's got some truth in there, but that's not really the point, you know? So Like the police, like it gets in their head. They're like, "Oh, I'm the priest." They're not literally saying that, but they're walking around, "I'm a priest. I'm the priest. I'm the one that makes things happen around here." And they get this like God complex thing and everything. But we're doing that to them. The way we gossip, the things we say, judging people. Jesus said, if he was without sin, cast the first stone. Hello. Talk about the Constitution before there was an American Constitution. Okay, that's the Constitution in a nutshell. Don't cast stones. Let people pursue their happiness and mind your own business. And that morality policing and as a Rasta, I was way ahead of you guys as far as legalizing cannabis. I've been saying we should legalize cannabis since most of you guys were born. Okay? And I remember even the other, 20 years ago, even the other stoners were saying that they don't think it should be legalized. It just seemed too chaotic. Like, what would happen of the world? And people were saying, no, we can't legalize cannabis because then I would use it and stuff like that. It's that type of thinking is why these bad things happen with cops, okay? We need to put them in their place just as policy enforcers and then do the separate church and state and have some sense of church inside of ourselves. Stand in the holy place within. Have you even read Matthew chapter 24? Stand within. Or just like Jesus said, organized religion's a bunch of BS. Don't listen to anybody that says to go to their church or to believe their church. None of the churches are real. They're all a bunch of BS. He knew that this was going to happen. And he says, stand in the holy place within. Okay? Stand in the gosh damn holy place within. And stop making the police out to be priests. It's the other P word, policy. They're policy enforcers.